Well, happy Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore with the Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, California Properties. Hope the start of your June is going well. Lots to talk about today, including the Case-Shiller index is out. Wild stats going on, plus some other interesting tidbits of information. So let's go into it with, of course, we have the latest stats, the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller index for March, because it does have a 1-month lag, the most affordable states for home buyers, where home buyers want to live and leave, I thought was pretty interesting, and some lovely log cabins for sale. So before we get into that later stuff, let's talk about the totals right now. We have 3,585 homes for sale. That's an increase of 246 from last week. If you've been watching this report for the last few weeks, you've seen that that number has continued and steadily to go up. Pending sales, 2,938. That's down 139 from last week. Months of inventory were at 1.26. That's up 0.07 from last week. So that number keeps climbing as well. Since last week, new actives, 1,091. That's an increase of 44 from the week before that. New pendings, 456, quite a big drop. That's down 172 from last week. So last week had a big drop in the number of homes that went into escrow. One of the reasons may be Memorial Day. Every time we have a 4-day week or a 3-day weekend, we typically see low numbers in that situation. So I don't think this is the beginning of a big trend of downward for pendings. I think it's just a little blip based on the holiday. We'll see next week. New pendings listed within the last week, 20. So 4% of the homes that went pending were only on the market for a week. And then new pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 234. So just over half of the homes that went pending were only on the market for 2 weeks or less. Closed sales, 489. That's down 79 from last week, but again, a shortened week. So 20% fewer closing days. Escrow companies are only open weekdays. So of the 5, 1 was gone. And so down 79, I don't think is so bad, given we couldn't close on that Monday. Median list price, $849.9. It's a slight increase of $2,900 in the median list price, but the median sales price went down $10,000 from last week. Average days on market, 13. For the longest time, we've been at 12 days. We had a slight uptick. We're now at 13 days on the market on average. The least expensive sale last week was a home in Borrego Springs for $42,000. The most expensive sale in Rancho Santa Fe, $15,880,000. Here's the graph that shows the new actives, pendings, and sold. So you can see new actives went up a little bit, pendings dropped a lot, like I said, and then the closed sales also dropped, but again, 3-day weekend. Median list price and median sales price chart as well. They're actually getting very close to each other. The S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller index just came out for March of this year. I like this report because it compares homes that sold that month versus the last time they sold. So we can truly see what kind of appreciation we've had. I highlighted San Diego. Didn't do a fabulous job of highlighting it, but you can tell San Diego, the March level for the S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller index, 416.64 for March. The percentage change from the month before, up 3.7, all the way to the last column. The 1-year change, 29.6%. Not the biggest. Phoenix usually is number 1 in this category, but it wasn't. Tampa actually was number 1. But it's a good index to look at. It's a good barometer of where the market's headed. We'll see how this number keeps going, though, as we did see a rush of people in the first few months rushing to get homes, and so prices went up. As rates also started going up, we started seeing some price moderation. So it'll be interesting to see this report over the next couple months. The most affordable states for home buyers. And this was from Realtor.com. The most affordable state for a home buyer is West Virginia, with a median list price of only $199. And the formula for this particular statistic is not just the home price, but it's also overall affordability with taxes and so forth. If you look at the constant contact email, you'll see the full article. Ohio was number 2, all the way down to Missouri, number 10. Not surprisingly, California is not one of the top 10 most affordable states for home buyers. But you can also see the map. You can, right from the middle of the country all to the east, that's where the states are. Okay, where home buyers want to live and where home buyers want to leave. This is, again, from Realtor.com, the study they did. You can see all the methodology in the constant contact email. There's an article there. But where home buyers want to live most Punta Gorda, Florida. I'd not heard of that city before, but you can see it's number 1 in the Panhandle. None of the cities are in California, unfortunately. The furthest west, well, we do have Hawaii, and the furthest west in the contiguous states. Number 5 is Prescott, Arizona. Where home buyers want to leave, however, San Jose was number 1. So people, I guess, don't want to live in San Jose, but they want to leave there. At least that's according to this study. San Jose was number 1. Seattle, kind of surprising, number 2, and on and on. Fort Collins, I thought people wanted to live there, but I guess number 6 of where they want to leave from. All right, and finally, some lovely log cabins for sale in the United States. Yes, you can buy your own log cabin. You don't have to get your axe out to build one. You can just buy one. Here's an example of one of them, and 1148 Lark Road in Joplin, Montana. 2,362 square feet on about 1 acre of land. 3 bedrooms, 1 lofted, so 2 bedrooms downstairs and 1 upstairs. $179,900. Pretty cheap. Maybe a nice vacation home, something to check out. You can take a look at the constant contact email to see the other 4 log cabins that are for sale as well. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. I look forward to seeing you next Monday, and we'll keep watching these trends and see what's going on with pendings and closed sales and so forth, and see where the market is headed. Hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you then.